we had so much great.
You people have been affected directly by muscular dystrophy. What is it like to have a son with muscular dystrophy? What sort of challenges do you face?
That's a really tough question. The challenges we face now is just accepting what is in front of us and try not to look too far ahead. There is no cure right now. There is no survival rate either, and we just live like day to day and try to make things, enjoy things as they are now.
Yeah. So what goes on with muscular dystrophy? What's the like with young Drake here? What would happen in the run of a day? Like what sort of medical attention will Drake need?
Right now he's doing fairly good. He's doing really good. So far so good. He's reached his first milestone. He's a decade old now on March 16th. And that's a big milestone for him. And I guess as far as medicine goes, he takes a steroid every day, and he's not too bad. He doesn't mind taking it every morning when he gets ready for school, and so he's got his routine down pretty good.
So maybe you can explain to me, because some people just don't understand what muscular dystrophy is. What is muscular dystrophy?
Well, there's over 40 or 50 different forms of it. The one that Drake has is the most common. It's Duchenne's muscular dystrophy, and it is a muscle deterioration disease, which means when you work out, you build your muscles tear, and they rebuild and they grow. But with Drake, his muscles don't regenerate at all. So when he does things, and his muscles basically die and turn into fatty cells, basically. And we all know that your heart is a muscle, and so is your lungs. And so, yeah, it's a terminal disease, and it's horrible. I don't know how to. It's hard to talk about it. So.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you so much for letting me be a part of the second annual Camp Out on the Roof. The first thing I always do is say, are these people crazy? But I say it not because they're on the roof, I say it because of the profession that our firefighters have chosen. They put themselves in the line of duty in situations none of us on a regular basis would ever consider. They have always my heartfelt thanks for the services that they provide. And as the Chief Darby, when Darby was speaking, he spoke about the expectations of a firefighter and where we plan to see them and where we think we'll see them. But the truth is, when I see them in the community. I see them doing things like this. I see them flipping pancakes and making sure that the boot is there, taking those contributions for the Charities Committee to make decisions on where they'll go. But one of the truly moving things is muscles in motion. Inevitably, the muscular dystrophy cause that this one is to raise the funds for is something significant. When you put it in the Canadian context, some 50,000 people are affected by this disease, and until there's a cure, the logo says there will be us, and that us is the firefighters, certainly for their efforts, but it's all of us and our contributions and our efforts in trying to make life easier, make life better, make a path forward to finding the cure that's going to eliminate that problem for 50,000 Canadians and growing on a basis. And when I thought about those 50,000 people, it's hard to put in the context of what does that mean in Fort McMurray? Do we have anybody here who's having that effect? And I would say, yes, absolutely, we do. We were introduced earlier today. Thank you for being a family here, putting yourselves out there, because it is so much easier for people when they understand who they're helping to be even more generous as they do. This region is incredibly generous in so many ways, and I hope that as we go through this weekend, whether Brad is following you on Twitter or liking you on Facebook, I know many, many others will. And when I get those tweets from the FM firefighters, and I retweet them to the 1,000 followers or so that I have, I won't be the only one doing it. There'll be many who will. And through the parking lot, through the people just doing their regular shopping on the weekend or getting their hair cut across the street, you're noticeable and you will be successful and you will be number one, absolutely, in terms of the efforts that you put in, the outcome that you get from that.
All right, there we go. Thumbs up. Yeah, there we go. Sparky, right on.